Okay, welcome back to Pilates Chakras Tarot. This is June of 2021, and we are doing the readings for the month of June for those of you with the birth number 2. So if you're born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and the 29th of any month, this reading is for you. So we're going to start off with the energy reading, the chakra energy reading, and where your focus should be for nurturing your energy center or centers, the energy center that you need to focus on for the month of June. And then we'll follow that with a numerology energy as well. Okay, so just going back a little bit on the birth number, the readings are for those who are planning and devising a plan for the month of June to achieve goals, set goals and objectives for yourself that you need and want to come to fruition for the month of June. So this is all, the birth number is all about the short term, all right? And we don't focus on the past and we don't focus on the future. We're focused on the now. So this is the now. We're in the month of June, so we're going to focus on now. So the energy center that you need to be focused on is the, this is the 10th chakra. This is the 10th chakra. This is the soul healing chakra. So this is really elevation and ascension. All right, focusing on healing the soul. Okay, and when you heal the soul, there's just like the higher levels of work to do, the greater aspects of yourself, healing that energy, being the light in the world, and finding what it is that where your attention should be as far as this activating this energy and actualizing this energy. Where is that for you? What is Spirit telling you? All right, so that is the 10th chakra. So let's go on and see what the numerology is for birth number 2. All right, Spirit, please do give us a message for those with the birth number 2. Is it and what aspect they need to be focused on for the month. We won't take all those, but we will take this one card that fell, and it's parenting, card number 9. So this is probably what this soul energy or soul healing is about. All right, healing some family or some maternal paternal wounds or relationships, really focused on that energy. If there's something that needs your attention when it comes to your mom and dad, your upbringing, it's time to ascend on those relations, to reclaim your guardianship over yourself, to be sovereign. So this is about freeing yourself from anything that happened, the way you were parented, your upbringing. All right. So I'm gonna leave that there because I'm not gonna hone in on that too much, because those of you who have maternal and paternal situations that need to be worked out, and it has to be done, because when we don't forgive our maternal and paternal aspects, it could just be, it could be it just could be, thinking that life would be better if it was done a different way. If only my parents would have did it this way, if only this would have happened. No, everything happens for a reason. It is what it is. So now what can you do to heal that? To heal that on a soul level is to reclaim guardianship over yourself, so that you become free from that energy, free from that hold on your parent or that expectation of your parents. Not letting go. It's time to release and let that go. I mean, that's so freeing in and of itself. Think about it. If you reclaim guardianship over who you are and knowing that you are free to make your own decisions, you have free choice, free will, That is very sovereign. That makes you sovereign, a sovereign individual. And you take all of that back. You reclaim all of who you are back to yourself. You pull it back. You pull that energy back, and you forgive and have no expectations of your maternal and paternal side. And if they're not here, no longer here on this 3D plane, you can still do the work. On my website, actually, Sacred Sex and Pilates, I have a root chakra healing meditation that we do to help relieve and let go of that maternal paternal relationship. Parents could be living, you don't have a relationship with them, or you just need to free yourself from it, on your own. You need to do the work, and nobody needs to know but you. And it actually works. You actually free yourself from that relationship, not unless it's something that is very deep and needs professional attention. You need, help from someone who is really trained and skilled in helping with that kind of therapeutic work. All right, but this energy, just letting go and just being in a place of forgiveness and non-expectation, you can do that work on your own. And that is just about, going within and doing the work. And sometimes it takes 2 to 3 of the root chakra healing meditations to totally release it. But after one session, you'll feel a difference. You'll totally feel a difference because you actively remove that energy from you. It's almost like removing cord removal. If it's a cord there that one that triggers you or gives you this, negative feeling, an adverse reaction or adverse feeling, then the root chakra healing is one that you can try on my page as well. So go to Sacred Sex and Pilates if it's something that you think that I can be helpful with there. But let's let that go. So parents, so letting go of that. So that's a focus for those of you with the birth number 2. Now, let's just delve into the tarot. I'm excited about this. So we're going to start with the Nefertari Tarot to see and get more information, get more messages, actually, not information. We're getting messages. We're getting guidance from our spirit realm, especially from our ancestral realm. Working with the Nefertari deck, we're talking about antiquity. Listening to that ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom that is within. There's nothing that is not, we don't have access to. We have access to it all. From eons and beyond, we've existed. Okay, so let's see what the spirit realm and our ancestors, ancient ancestors, have to lead us for the month of June. All right, and our way of success. So the first card out is 3 of Cups. So yeah, so this is about your community. This is about family, camaraderie, that energy. And in this picture, you see, I feel like this is an energy of a maternal relationship, the relationship with one's mother or one's parent. All right, one is looking forward and one is looking back. But there's harmony here because the maternal image here is playing the harp, and the harp is very alluring, subtle, serene, harmonious, tranquility. So there's a and then we know that the Cups is about that emotion to it, that sentiment, those sensitive emotions. So perhaps there's something that makes you very sensitive and can you feel a sense of like there's an affinity here though. There's something that is perhaps one is feeling a little melancholy about. A relationship that you're not totally sad, but it just makes you feel, when you think about certain episodes or scenarios in the past, it gives you a sense of melancholy or it does create a little sadness there. But there's also an harmony as well. There's a harmonious relationship that you can cherish and actually conjure, that you can just kind of, what is the word? I want to say focus on, but that's a lack of a better word. One that you can kind of work from. It's a starting point. Something that really gives you a sense of being in a moment in time in your relationship with your parents or your parent that was very happy and harmonious. Start there. Stay focused on those kind of good moments. Don't get caught up in those negative or the times that were sad and lonely. Stay focused on the good thoughts. All right. So let's elaborate on that a little bit. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else do you have? Okay. The next card out is the Ace. Oh, sorry. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is, we know that this energy is vibrant, it's high energy. There's truth there. And we know, because the Swords is all about knowledge, intelligence, information, thoughts. But also the Knight is about action as well. So just focus on what is true for you. Focus on those things that really that you cherish, that moved, that propelled you forward. How did you get where you are today? You're in a state of moving forward, getting over it, past it, because you have the one of the highest chakras, one of the highest heavenly chakras. The 10th chakra is a high and heavenly chakra. And forgive me if I'm saying the 10th, because this may be the 8th chakra. It's just above the 7th chakra. So think of it the 8th or the 10th. And the 11th is the one below Mother Earth. So that which is a really deep chakra as well. But that's why I'm just kind of putting them in perspective to give you an idea. You're coming from the chakra that you need to focus on is that higher ascension, that higher realm. So perhaps you need to go. There's some sadness around the loss of a parent, maybe, and that connection that you have with that parent that needs to be, to free yourself from that. You just need to do those rituals and those, the therapy or the activity that gives you a sense of peace around those relationships. Not focused on the things that brought you sadness. Because I'm looking at the Knight of Swords here, and the feathers in the cap are red, right? Which is kind of an alarming or alert. It's giving me that kind of flash, an alert kind of feeling. So keep your head up, keep moving forward, and release that energy. All right, and then we got the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's some angst here. There's some loss here. Now this is you and perhaps your siblings. There's something that happened within a family unit that needs that soul healing. And it takes this one person. The family needs you to heal. You're healing, generational wounds or trauma. Because 10 is also the end. This is an end of a cycle. It's there's still people, their family members that are still sobbing and mourning over whatever this loss is or whatever this experience is that happened. So whoever's listening to this message and resonating with this, it's your responsibility, or Spirit is asking you to be responsible for helping heal your family trauma, heal the family, the generational trauma, the generational yeah, the generational, the hurt and the pain. All right, and most of us have this. Most of us have this, but this is really being pinpointed for those of you with the birth number 2, because there is work to do there. So your focus needs to be on family for the month of June, and healing yourself, and healing yourself in turn will help heal your family wounds, your family members, because when you start to heal, the people around you that are close to you will start to heal as well. All right, and you can share the things, the rituals that you do, or the activities that you're doing to help heal yourself. Share it with your family members or your close friends to help them heal as well. Okay, so let's continue on. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see what else comes out, but I'm gonna use a different deck. I'm gonna use the Muse deck, which is my cosmic deck, and see if there's any further message from Spirit that we can elaborate on in giving you guidance. I don't want to take all of those. Okay, but I will take this one. The Fool card came out, New Beginnings. So usually when the 10 is endings, and then usually a New Beginnings card come out. Either the Rebirth card, which is the Death card, or the Fool card. And you guys have the Fool card. So, you are, again, this is the cosmic deck. You have the soul energy, soul healing energy. You're definitely already on your spiritual journey, your spiritual path here. Okay, so you can do this healing. You can do it, especially when it comes to family. This is healing that is imperative, that is necessary to move forward. Because you're not going to be able to move forward if there's resentment. Any family members that are holding on for resentment and not letting go and not accepting what is happen, and even forgiveness is coming up as well. So there's somebody who there needs to be some forgiveness as well in this scenario. All right, so all of that stuff needs to be removed and released before anything can move forward. Because when you do that, when you do the work, it's off to a new start, a new slate, a new clean slate, and one that's going to move towards happiness. I have a feeling. Let's see what else comes out. So we got the Fool. New beginnings for the month of June. Okay, there is something anew in this family situation, and we accept it wholeheartedly. We heal it so we can release it and accept it and be in a place of forgiveness and renewal. And so it is. So Spirit, please do bring out the card that gives us this affirmation. 6 of Materials, yeah. 6 of Swords, because this is all about look, there's the siblings there again, and now it's celebration. 2 siblings, or just a signal, a symbol of unity, celebration, giving and receiving, receptivity. Happiness. There's rays of happiness here. So share those flowers with your family members. Maybe perhaps maybe you bring flowers to a family member as a sign of forgiveness, as a sign of, as a gesture of healing, forgiveness, redemption. Okay, I'll continue on. Let's see, we got one more card to get here, and one just came out. Spirit told me to add that Ace of Emotion. Yeah, this is a new gift. A new cup of emotions, a celebration in love, in happiness, in honor. one of letting go of that of that sadness, being at peace again. So get creative, and then also just honing in, because the Ace of Cups, which is the Ace of Emotion here in this card, is about creativity. Yes. All right. That's why I say give flowers, something, or create your own bouquet of flowers for this person. Maybe put a little bit more extra oomph into whatever this gift is that you're giving, or that you're sharing with your siblings, sharing with your family members. Because maybe this is just not a paternal maternal relationship that needs to be healed. This is one of maybe sibling rivalry. All right, you need to reconcile with a sister or a brother, or plural, sisters and brothers. There needs to be a reunion there. And so this is the guidance here, because this is going to bring about the new for you. And the Six of Materials, not only is that about the giving and receiving and the reconciliation, but also Materials brings things into fruition. It's a card of balance. So it's two here, and they both have their arms up in surrender. So surrender to what is and what has happened, and let it go and release it. Don't continue to carry that baggage on and on and on and on. Heal that energy. Heal that with your family member. And again, we all know that you never forget, but forgiveness is always one that is a positive attribute of the heart chakra. Okay, so I want to bring up the heart chakra. So perhaps, even though it did not show up, but the love and compassion, and also the love, honor, these are all positive attributes of the heart chakra. So when you release that and let go, you actually ignite that heart chakra. You can actually feel the love. You can and you start to exude that. So this is the new relationship. This is the new relationship that you're establishing with yourself and with your family. Okay, so that is your reading number 2, birth number 2. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you can see. I put these over here so you can see the energy that came out as well. All right, so leave a comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and share this with any friends or family that you think that needs the message. All right, I salute you. Namaste.